Good morning, my little tidy as you goers. Welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, welcome for the first time. My name's Megan, and I am so excited that I couldn't wait a moment longer to share this with you. I have success with tidying as I go, cleaning as I go. I know that since I've said that and made a whole video out of it, I'm gonna owe Feral Tradwife like $5 million.
Tidy as I go, TM.
But I don't care. It's worth it. I woke up this morning. It is Saturday. As you can see outside this beautiful morning, it was like 6 o'clock this morning when I did this because I have a counseling client that I see on Zoom at 7 a.m. And so I woke up this morning with energy and I looked around and I was like, I bet I can get the kitchen back in order in under 15 minutes. And wouldn't you know it, I did. So this is all in real time. I didn't even speed anything up. Took me about 12, maybe a little more than 12 minutes because I had to transfer back and forth and throw stuff away. But yeah, I cleaned all of the kitchen up in under 15 minutes because I tidied as I goed all week. I really, really did. I was very conscious of it. And I talked to Beth last night and I was like, I'm so mad that this actually works because I know all of the other tidying experts, minimalist experts, whatever, homemaking experts have been saying this for millennia, for decades, right? That if you just, put things away as you take them out or put things in the dishwasher immediately instead of letting them pile up on the sink, that your life will be easier because you're not letting everything pile up and wait until the end of the week. And then you have to spend over an hour cleaning all at once, which is my normal habit. If you've been watching for a while, you'll know that. But this week, no. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what actually made the difference. I had a specific goal in mind. So normally, when I think about the idea of tidying as I go, I'm kind of like, I get it. Like, I understand, but I have so many excuses, right? I'm always like, well, I'm so busy. And there's no way that I can possibly take the extra few minutes to put things away or to tidy up because, my daughter's going to want my attention or I'm just going to mess it up anyway, right? Like that's the story that I always tell myself is, oh, I'll just mess it up anyway. I'm not capable. This is how I've always been, right? But this week has proved me wrong. I proved myself wrong, which I'm so happy about because now I have hope. So the thing that was different this week is that I did a massive whole house clean last weekend. So last Saturday, I cleaned the kitchen, I cleaned my bedroom, I cleaned the bathroom, like I did all of it. Now on the channel, you'll see these are all separate videos and some of them haven't come out yet, but I did it all. I did it all last weekend. And so Thanksgiving is this week. And I didn't want to have to start all over this week. So that was my main motivating force as I went through my day-to-day life this past week. I was thinking ahead and I was like, you know what? Like, I am gonna have to clean the whole kitchen again if I keep messing things up. Like, if I keep cluttering things up, if I keep making big messes all week long and I don't clean up after myself, then I'm gonna have to waste a whole nother big hour on Saturday or Sunday before I can get to what I really need to do this weekend, which is declutter some of these cabinets, clean out the fridge, and really get ready for Thanksgiving. Which this week on Friday, I am going to put out my massive kitchen cleaning that I started last week. I'm also going to include in that big video my decluttering because our cabinets, as I will show you in a few minutes here, our cabinets are an absolute disaster and it is all my fault. It's all my fault. It really, really is because I have not been tidying as I go in the cabinets. I really haven't. I just shove stuff in there willy-nilly, however it'll go, just to make it go away. In fact, like I said, you will see that again here pretty soon when I get to that other back left corner. of the kitchen. But first I have to clear out my lunch bags, my lunch bag, my husband's lunch bag, and my other lunch bag because my pink one, I left it in the car and forgot about it halfway through the week. Um, but yeah, so I did all of that. I really wanted to have a clean slate this week before I start decluttering. So that was my motivation. That was my motivation. And like I said, this Friday, a whole big video is going to come out. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's probably going to be pretty long. So you can buckle in, settle down for the weekend, and hang out with me then next weekend after you're all stuffed with turkey or whatever you guys have for your holiday. And yeah, I kept it up, guys. I kept it up because I was thinking ahead about future Megan, which is now present Megan. And present Megan is so grateful to past Megan for having been considerate. Because past Megan is usually not considerate of present Megan, if that makes any sense. Or I guess present Megan is not considerate of future Megan. Whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. I'm usually not being mindful of the future. Like, I'm usually just thinking about right now and what is convenient for me right now or what is easiest for me right now. But when that's all I do every day, then future me suffers for it. So this whole week, I was really trying to be mindful of future me. And today is present me, and I'm so, so, so happy that I did that because this tidy up of my kitchen took under 15 minutes. And honestly, most of it was just trying to get the almond butter out of my little like containers that I take with me to work because every day I take almond butter and sliced apples with me to work with me as a snack. It's a very healthy snack. I enjoy it, but it's a real pain in the neck because all these little containers get so much almond butter in there and it is so hard to get it out. I've tried, sorry, it's quick aside. Jif had, and I'm sure other brands too, they have these little like peanut butter packets to go that are already, easy peasy. You just take them and then you throw away the garbage and it's great. But I haven't found an almond butter alternative for that. And the peanut butter ones, I don't know, they just are like more processed and probably have way more sugar in them and whatever. So I'm trying to be healthy and mindful. So I guess it's worth washing out the containers. Or maybe I can just put them in some disposable plastic baggies, like those snack bags, like sandwich bags, snack bags, the Ziplocs that you can throw away. Maybe I'll try that next week, but I feel like that would be super messy to try and dip the apple slices in. I don't know. If you have any suggestions for that, that would be great. Obviously, I am not a huge environmentalist. I probably should be better about that. Um, I'm trying, right? Like that's why I have been putting them in have been putting blah, sorry, it's early in the morning. I have been putting the almond butter in these reusable containers up until now, but I feel like I spend so much time trying to clean these containers out that maybe I'm willing to try a disposable option? So, yay environment. Sorry sea turtles. Um but yeah, so anyway, I've been very proud of myself. This took under 15 minutes and most of the minutes got eaten up by trying to do dishes. So I would say overall, I'm very, very happy. My biggest accomplishment was the dining room table. Like, I think you guys saw it at the beginning. I know you did because I was there. At the beginning, you saw that the dining room table was not bad at all. It was not bad at all because every single night I have made a conscious effort to clear off like my daughter's toys. I've been trying to clear off my clutter because 90%, if I'm being honest, 90% of the kitchen table clutter is mine usually. And so every night I've been mindful of that. And then in the morning as well, like before I leave for work, it's been really easy for me to just do a quick look over of the table, make sure that all the dishes are in the dishwasher before I leave, make sure all the toys are put away, make sure that my stuff is put away. And it's just made it so much easier. So, who would have thought, you guys? Who would have thought that cleaning as you go actually works? Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Now, what what am I going to do to stay motivated in the future moving forward? I don't know. I see, this is the problem with the brain that I have because it's hard for me to trick myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, I had a legitimate goal this time that was a big goal because I'm like, okay, I want the kitchen to stay clean specifically because of Thanksgiving coming up, right? Like, I don't want to have to redo the whole kitchen clean from scratch, like, and start with a huge disaster before I clean up for Thanksgiving, because we're hosting. Um, and I also, again, had this goal in mind. I knew that I was going to be doing the declutter of the cabinets. And so, again, I knew I didn't want to have to stop and clean everything for an hour first before I got to the declutter because there's nothing more demotivating before doing a declutter than having to clear all the counter space for an hour beforehand. That is the worst. Like, that's why I haven't done it. Honestly, like, I haven't been able to get to any major declutter. Oh, see, look, this is it. Look at that cabinet. This will be featured in my video on Friday because holy cow, like, there, I'll show you later, but like on Friday I'll show you, like, these cabinets are an absolute disaster. So that's what I have to say to you about that. Yes, I do not want to have to clean, 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 and then get to the decluttering because then I just don't. It's like after I've done an hour of cleaning the countertops and the stove and, the dishes, like, the last thing I want to do is declutter the cabinets. So I don't know how I'm going to trick myself in the future. Maybe I just need to keep setting more goals for myself. That's it. Yeah, I'll just keep setting goals. So look at that. Everything is back to normal. Um, and it took under 15 minutes. And if I got to clean out the sink still, so maybe it took like 16 minutes because I did end up doing that after I finished filming.
This made me so happy. This made me really, really, really happy. Shut up.
Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. This was really quick and I ran out of time, but I love you. And please stay tuned because, like I said, on Friday, there will be a huge, huge, huge declutter. And also coming up on Tuesday, I have a basement declutter for you. So all decluttering all the time. Huge week for decluttering on Millennial Meg. I love you. Mwah. I will see you on Tuesday. All right. Mwah. Bye.